We're in Poland.
We are in the first city of 3 cities that we're going to visit here in Poland called Krakow or Krakow or Krakow.
My expectations for Poland were nothing. I have never been here before. I didn't know what to expect, and it's gorgeous. It's beautiful.
They have all these parks.
So many parks, so much green space, so much rich architecture, obvious history and culture, and a million coffee shops, and a million pierogi shops to eat dough and cheese.
Yes, lots of dough.
So
we're gonna figure out how to get our feet wet here.
We're gonna take a walking tour.
Yep, Sarah found a great one. We look forward to going on that, learning more about the history, seeing more of the beauty, seeing some of the people, and then we get a chance to connect with some new friends of ours that are connected through our church, and just kind of see what they're doing here in Krakow.
Yes, they're recently moved here from another location in Europe, and they are
and serving
displaced Ukrainian people living in Krakow.
So we're gonna check in with them. We're gonna learn about Poland. We're gonna eat our way through this city.
Drink a lot of coffee.
And have a lot of coffee, and then we'll be sure to check in with you guys again soon, right?
Sounds good.
There's Rick Steves. It kind of looks like him. I'm actually filming that guy without. Just so people know that.
Hello.
We actually, for legit, thought it was Rick Steves for a second. We've been in Krakow for a couple days now, and we have thoroughly enjoyed the city. We also are here, which they've told us is unseasonably, what's the right word?
Abnormally.
There you go, abnormally warm weather, which we love. We're all about summer. It's been a little hot without AC, but we're adjusting.
We continue to find that Poland is a delight.
It is.
It is just beautiful. There's so much to see. There's so much culture, so much history, so much beautiful architecture, great food. And so something that we have learned from other more seasoned travelers is to take a free walking tour at the beginning of your time in a city to get a lay of the land. We did this again here. And
with Big Tom.
Yeah, Big Tom.
Tomasz.
So the walking tour took about 2.5 hours. It started at the north side of the old city and explored the whole market square. We got to see the main market square, the cloth hall, St. Mary's Church, the Archbishop's Palace, Wawel Hill, the Dragon. Took us all the way down to the castle just to get a better understanding and explore the city. We really loved, speaking of the cloth hall, in the market square, there is an entire museum underneath the main part of the market square, which our kids thought was super cool.
Yeah, it's neat.
The Rheineck Underground Museum. About 15, 20 years ago in the early 2000s, the city discovered all kinds of medieval remains underneath the main market square. And so in 2010, they opened a giant underground museum that shows what life was like 900 years ago in Krakow, in Poland history. After we explored the underground museum, we decided to go to Wawel Castle. One thing I do wish we would have done differently there, I wish we would have had either a guided tour or done the audio tour. There are lots of great signs and there are docents in every single room who can answer questions that you have, but
we put them to the test.
I really do wish that we would have done a little bit more intensive tour of the place. We went to several different areas. We didn't even cover the whole grounds of the castle, but it was plenty to explore. Our daughter kept picking her next bedroom in every single progressively larger throne room she decided. So tons to look at, tons for the kids to explore and ask questions about. Totally worth it. 10 out of 10. There's lots of cafes right on the premise of the castle and around the castle.
Yeah. Cafes everywhere.
Tons of room to run. Interesting facts about the towers. Cool legends about dragons everywhere. So something for everybody.
Yeah, and then a big part of us coming to Krakow was also to connect with some new friends of ours that have a great ministry that they're doing here in supporting displaced Ukrainians, like we talked about earlier in this video. And it was just great for us to be able to connect with them. And then we also had a chance to even play some football. I'm representing my football team, but we got to connect with them. We got to play.
And it was a beautiful, beautiful thing to see these kiddos just getting to play and be kids.
And if you want to get more information on that, drop a comment below and we can send you a way to get more information on what they're doing here in Krakow. And it was really great because they're a family and they had kids, and our kids loved connecting with their kids as well.
On Sunday, it was really lovely. We found a church with both a Polish and English-speaking service, and there was also a Ukrainian translator, so it was really neat to be part of a worship service that included 3 languages, and it was beautiful to hear songs in multiple languages and just get to be a part of that experience.
Yeah, we're pretty excited about just the next few days and what it holds for us here, and we can't wait to continue to experience it.